Hello students, welcome you all in Standard 9th. Today we will start second lesson of Science and Technology Part 1. And name of the lesson is Work and Energy. Now let's begin with first lecture of this lesson. In this lesson we are going to see work, energy, mechanical energy, law of conservation of energy and free fall. Observe the pictures given here. In which of the following work has been done? A person walking with a bag on his head, a girl drawing in her book, a boy playing with a ball, a girl using a remote. In all these cases, work is done. From the scientific point of view, when do we say that no work was done? If the displacement of the body is zero, or if the displacement of the body is perpendicular to the force, or if there is no net force acting on the body, then the work done is zero. Generally, any mental or physical activity is referred to as work. When we run, play, the energy in our body is used to do the necessary work. We say that a girl who is studying is working or performing work, but that is a mental work. In physics, work has a special meaning. Now, let us see first the simple definition of work. Transfer of energy from one object to another, especially in order to make the second object move in a certain direction. And the one given in the textbook is, work is said to be done when a force applied on an object causes displacement of the object. You have already learned that work done by a force acting on an object is the product of the magnitude of the force and the displacement of the object in the direction of the force. Thus, work is equal to force into displacement. Very important formula. Work is equal to force into displacement. Do you know what are different types of forces and their examples? They are gravitational force, electromagnetic force and nuclear force. And their examples are the Earth's gravitational force, force between two moving charges, force between the protons and neutrons in the nucleus of the atom. Meenakshi wants to display a wooden block from point A to point B along the surface of a table as shown in the figure aside. She has used force F for the purpose. Has all the energy she spent been used to produce acceleration in the block? No. Which force have been overcome using that energy? The answer is frictional force. You have learned how to calculate the work done on an object when the displacement is in the direction of the applied force from the formula work is equal to force into displacement. But how can we calculate the work done if displacement and force are not in the same direction? Now see the events shown in the pictures above. In the picture, child pulls a cart with the help of a string. The direction of the force is different from that of displacement. Similarly, in case of car picture also, direction of force makes an angle with the direction of displacement. So, the formula work is equal to force into displacement is not useful in these cases. So, in order to calculate the amount of work done, we have to convert the applied force into the force acting along the direction of displacement. So, let's see how to calculate work done in such cases. Let F be the applied force and F1 be its component in the direction of displacement. S be the displacement. The amount of work done is given by work W is equal to F1 into S. The force is applied in the direction of string, that is at an angle with the horizontal. So let theta be the angle between string and the horizontal. We can determine the component F1 of this force F which acts in the horizontal direction by means of trigonometry. Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationships between side lengths and angles of triangle. And trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tan are used to calculate the relation between height and distances. Here, to calculate force F1, which make an angle theta with the horizontal, we use cos, one of the trigonometric function. In geometry, formula for cos in right angle triangle is given by cos theta is equal to adjacent side of angle theta in triangle upon hypotenuse of triangle. Therefore, cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. In this figure, base is equal to F1 and hypotenuse is equal to F. Hence, cos theta is equal to F1 upon F. Therefore, we get F1 is equal to F into cos theta. Now, from equation 1, W is equal to F1S. Work done by F1 is W is equal to F into cos theta into S. Hence, W is equal to F into S into cos theta. That is, work done is equal to force into displacement into cos theta. And theta is the angle between force and displacement. This formula is now used to calculate the work done when force and displacement are having different directions. Now, today's homework is: first, write and learn the definition of work. Second, derive the expression for work when directions of force and displacement are different, and complete the table from page number 19 of textbook. Thank you.